What's up YouTube? It's Jack. Saturday, June 13th, 2020. Nearly been a month since the first easing of lockdown, and daily, weekly figures of the coronavirus deaths and new cases reported drastically dropping, and it seems unlikely there will be a second wave, but the last couple of weeks our world has gone hella crazy. And I'll just start off by saying that what happened to George Floyd was awful and callous. Should never have been killed. The cops in Minneapolis were unlawfully, they were bang out of order. They should be jailed. It's understandable why there were protests there, but it sparked protests all over the world. Black lives do matter. I fully agree. Racial profiling should not be a thing in 2020. Racism is wrong. I hate racism. But with these protests, and violent protests are not cool, and then toppling statues became a thing. And some people, well, a lot of these loonies online have suddenly become history experts. And I'm just thinking, did any of you care about history or were passionate about history until now? I mean, those statues of slave traders they brought down, I'm not defending slave traders, but you spent all your life, all of a sudden it's just, it's baffling really. I mean, removing statues, there should be a vote, but it's just a baffling debate. But I mean, with Churchill should not have been defaced. The statue of Churchill should be left alone. I'm not a big Churchill fan. He was not a saint. He was a brilliant wartime leader. He was fantastic, but he was deeply prejudiced against Indians, which I learnt years ago. And the Bengal famine, which everyone is discovering now, which I learned about years ago. I mean, Churchill was a good World War II leader, no doubt about it. But we should not erase history. We should never erase history. We can't erase history. And now streaming services, BBC, Netflix and BritBox, they are now removing sitcoms that were deeply offensive, even in the noughties. I mean, Little Britain, you could just cut just a very few scenes out. I mean, are we going to delete every comedy show now? They've gotten rid of The Mighty Boosh, they got rid of the Germans episode of Fawlty Towers. I mean, that is the greatest sitcom episode in history. But Gold brought it back up today with a trigger warning at the start. I mean, we are raising a generation of humorless children who won't be able to laugh. I mean, but so much madness going on. We have had enough madness. It's just all too much to handle. It's all too much to handle. And the protests today from the evil far right, attacking the police, doing exactly what they were opposing, banging on about the last couple of weeks about the BLM protesters, just awful. You can hear the birds tweeting here all day. Here in this park in Camborne. Just the last couple of months, it's been really sunny and warm weather, but the past couple of weeks, it's been pretty bleak. Rainy, dire, looks like autumn. It's like the coronavirus has messed with time and we've skipped autumn, neglecting the summer, but yeah. Anyway, I should get back home, Netflix and chill. So, So stay safe, and if you want to educate yourself, don't get too radical. And history matters, and nobody really cared about statues until recently. Issue with today People like to get angry. Too much outrage in this world. We just need more happiness, love and peace.